Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue our series building decks led by the legendary creatures from the upcoming in-universe set Lorwyn Eclipsed. Sorry, I saw a Reddit post where someone was asking if Lorwyn was an in-universe set or Universes Beyond, so I figured I'd let the new people know. Anyway, leading today's deck is Abigale, Eloquent First Year. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Abigale, Eloquent First Year is a 2-mana legendary bird bard with flying, first strike, and lifelink. When she enters, we may have up to one target creature lose all abilities. If we do, we then put a flying counter on it, a first strike counter on it, and a lifelink counter on it. Okay, so why would we ever want to remove the abilities of creatures? I mean, it's not like WotC ever prints creatures with huge drawbacks so they could be balanced against a low mana value and high power and toughness. But our commander has an enter the battlefield ability. How can we exploit it to have our commander enter over and over again? That's right, dear viewer. This is a blink deck. Now, we're not quite budget, but we're not too expensive either. Partially because our commander is pre-ordering for almost $13, but also because we have a $5 common in the deck. What can you do? But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from new sponsor, MythAtom. Let others know that you participated in the War of the Spark. No need to let them know which side you were on, of course. Link down below, and don't forget to use code DANON for a 10% discount on your order. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building Commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Isolated Chapel, Snowfield Sinkhole, Sunlit Marsh, Tainted Field, Fetid Heath, Caves of Koilos, Bright Climb Pathway, Shine Shadow Snarl, Temple of Silence, Goldmire Bridge, Orzhov Guildgate, Orzhov Basilica, Silver Quill Campus, Scoured Barrens, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 8 Plains, and 9 Swamps. A nice budget land base. For our mana ramp package, we've got Knight of the White Orchid, Core Cartographer, Solemn Simulacrum, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Hierarchy, Orzhov Signet, Marble Diamond, Charcoal Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Chromatic Lantern, and Wayfarer's Bauble. Mostly mana rocks, but a few creatures who can fetch lands that we can blink as needed. Our card advantage package consists of Zuaflit Osteoharmonist, Sun Titan, Disciple of Bolus, Runescarred Demon, Phyrexian Arena, Sign in Blood, Night's Whisper, Siphon Mind, Read the Bones, Twilight Prophet, and Dark Confidant. A little bit of reanimation, but mostly traditional card draw. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Swords to Plowshares, Hero's Downfall, Path to Exile, Fracture, Generous Gift, Disenchant, Destroy Evil, Utter End, Lauren of the Third Path, Ravenous Chupacabra, Witch Enchanter, Boggart Trawler, and Noxious Gearhole. Lots of ways to keep our opponents in line. Our board wipes consist of Dam and Toxic Deluge. Straightforward and powerful. The core of our deck consists of Rotting Regisar, Phyrexian Soulgorger, Calaxian Hunger Tyrant, Rot-Cursed Rakshasha, Nixilid, Woolly Razorback, Lupine Prototype, Monoist Sentry, Shakedown Heavy, Relic Golem, Traxos Scourge of Krug, Yargle Glutton of Urborg, and Desecration Elemental. Lots of big nasty creatures that our commander can make even nastier. For flicker effects, we've got Ephemerate, Cloud Shift, Teleportation Circle, Felia Exuberant Shepherd, Charming Prince, Flicker Wisp, Restoration Angel, Felidar Guardian, Eerie Interlude, and Conjurer's Closet. A couple of permanent flicker effects as well as some combo pieces. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 37 lands, 13 pieces of ramp, and 2 MDFCs. Though the MDFCs will probably be cast as creatures, nice to have them in the pinch though. 11 pieces of card advantage, 13 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Boggart Trawler and Bojuka Bog. No sudden I win cards, but lots of ways to close out the game. Our deck's entire plan is to play creatures with huge drawbacks like Rotting Regisar or Phyrexian Soulgorger, then either cast or flicker our commander, making them vanilla creatures and then adding ability counters. This way, those creatures that make us discard cards, or have Defender, or don't untap, all of a sudden they're a flying beast. We gain enough life to buy us time so that eventually we beat our opponents to death. Or in a pinch, we flicker Ravenous Chupacabra or Witch Enchanter to remove annoying permanents. Either way, what fun! Are you building an Abigale Eloquent first tier commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Conga, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.